Welcome to the exacttrades.com Shakers report for July 19th, 2011. We're taking a look here at yesterday on the S&P 500. We had a failure of that 130 support level we were looking at. Ended up pulling back and giving a bounce towards the end of the day. So, it's still trying to hold that support level. We're right here with these highs in this consolidation range. So tomorrow should be another day to watch for a possible long day, especially if we get news out about the debt ceiling. So just keep an eye tomorrow. Going to be kind of in the middle of the road as far as longs and shorts, but look to start scanning for more long possibilities. So we'll go ahead and get into the trades. First we have Cena. This is a long trade. We're going to look to go long on Cena over 121.70. Here we have that 5-minute chart, and we see today that it came up into this resistance level, pulled back into support, pushed through, and then had a nice run here at the end of the day. Resistance was at 120. Broke maybe 30-45 minutes before the close, had a nice run up into 121.50, and then it's had a little bit of a pullback, actually 121.70. So tomorrow we're going to look for it to break new highs. I would take this long over 121.80. You could wait for 122. You could start small early. Again, you're going to look for an upward trending higher highs and higher lows trade. Go back and look at the daily. You're going to have some resistance here around 128. Could hit here around 124 to 125. So once you get about 1.5–2% in profit, take some of your position off and then manage the rest. Try to follow it up into a trending trade, and again that 124 to 125 range first, and then up into this 128 area. Next up is Tizu. You see this consolidation here before the breakout yesterday. Had a nice breakout over 80, closed at 84.91. Looking here at the 5-minute chart, ran up at the open, had a pullback, buyers came back in and then started to make a trend here, and then it closed at the highs of the day and it's been holding up. So I would look to take this long over 85.30 or 85.35. No real resistance. You may hit some resistance here around 90 and then up here into 95. So again, look to get possibly 2.5 points out of it, take a little bit of profit, try to manage the rest with your stop. I'm not sure if I'd like to keep this for more than the one day. I'll wait and see what the market does tomorrow. If we get a positive day in the market tomorrow, I may hang on to a small piece of this for a second or third day, possibly to test up here into this $100 range. Next we have ESI. The last 3 sessions we'd have some consolidation here right around the 52-week high. 4 days ago we had this breakout test and then fail of this high. So what we're going to do is look to take this long over 94. Got a gap up here, looking like we're going to open up over this 93.40 price. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. So we're looking here at the 15-minute chart on ESI. It's going to have to break this resistance here at about 93.30 and then 93.80. So I would take this long over 93.80. Look to take some profit around 94.50 to 95. Up in this range here, take some profit. Look back at the daily chart. And then possibly 96 to 97. So this is another one that I would consider holding a small piece overnight for a 2 to 3 day swing trade if we have a good breakout. Look for strong volume and also keep an eye on the market. So here we have ACAM, AKAM. We had a sell-off here over the last 5 or 6 sessions off of this high around 32. Been on a downward trend and really coming down to test the support area here. We had failure here back on June 15th, and then we have some higher support right here. Take a look at the 5-minute chart. So I'd look for a break below 28.92. I'd probably take the short around 28.85. Look to take some profit around 28.60 and then 28.40. We might get into 28, so leave a small piece to manage down to these lows. If we have a weak day in the market, it might be something to be more patient with. Be a little tighter if we have a nice strong day in the market or we have some buying going on. So again, look for a breakdown below this price. Take it short. 28.60 to 28.40 is looking for our profit targets, possibly down into 28 range depending on how weak the day is. Next we have ADTN, Adtran Inc. We take a look here. We had the big sell-off down from about 42.50 down to 35. So we got support here at 35, trying to hold up. Yesterday had a small bounce, a little bit higher close yesterday. I'm looking for a fail below the low here around 34.80. So look to short down in here, 34.70 to 34.60. Look to take profit around 34.40, and then leave a piece to go down into 34. Now, if we get another weekday, I may consider keeping a small piece for a second or third day swing trade, so keep an eye on that. Next we have SNI. Had a gap down and a sell-off here about 6 sessions ago. Tried to have a bounce, had another gap down, and now we're coming to the support level here, but we also have this low down here around 43.80. So I think there's some good money in between here. I think that it could come down maybe into this 44.80 area and then possibly down into 44. So look to take this short. I would take this short below 45.40. See if you can come into this 45 to 44.80 area, take a little bit of profit there, and then see if we can come down into 44 and test 44. My hunch is that we're probably going to come down in between 45 and 44 area in here. I'm probably not going to keep any short for a swing trade. This is just going to be for a day trade. So those are the trades for today. Good luck everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.